Hey nerds, what's up? Welcome back to the Nerd Based Podcast, episode 4. It's definitely 4, right?
Definitely four.
Got it wrong last time. Just a quick disclaimer, I've started getting a cold, so sorry about that. I don't think it will sound too bad, but just fair warning. I'll try not to sniff too much because that's disgusting. But anyway, we're here today with some more topics to talk about. We've got a list of things to go through. Yeah, more games. We'll have some fun with it.
We'll start off with Absolute DC.
Yes, I really want to talk about this actually.
Yeah, we briefly touched on the last podcast about how people were talking about it and it hadn't quite come out yet, but we've both read it now. It
was all just hype, wasn't it?
Yeah.
People were calling us, messaging us, saying, "Can you get Absolute Batman in? Can you get Absolute Superman in?" We were really overwhelmed with it because we didn't
realise how popular
it was.
This was going to be.
Yeah.
I think I said last time that Batman, Superman, I usually get like one of each variant.
Yeah, exactly.
So I did the same again.
Yeah,
and
not realising how popular it would be. But anyway, the reason we're bringing this up is because we've actually read it now, along with our colleague Brendan, who's loving it as well.
Yeah.
A few of us have read them. We've read Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Some of which we've actually read 2 issues of by now. So
Batman's
just
2
Batman
issues.
at the moment. I think Wonder Woman's just come out, issue 2,
yet.
but I haven't read it either. But at least we've read at least all the first issues of the 3 of them. And do you know what? It's damn good.
It is good, and I'm not a big DC fan.
Same, actually.
I'm more Marvel, but it's very good. I like the different take on the characters.
Yeah, that's the highlight for me. Because these are all starting from new origin stories.
Yeah.
Which sure seems overdone in comics, but that's kind of the premise of comics, right?
Yeah. But these are kind of drastically different.
They're very
a lot
different.
of the time they'll do like slight different changes and very small things, but this one feels
they went ham
massively different.
Yeah, they
like a complete different.
It feels completely
different. Batman, for example, is poor.
Yep. He's not rich, guys.
Yeah.
Not even slightly rich.
Yeah.
Just a regular guy.
He's an engineer. He's worked on all the different building sites and stuff. He's kind of he's clever still.
Yeah, he's effectively, without spoiling too much, he's effectively worked his way through the city so that he's done a lot of work for Gotham City. He knows it inside out now because he's done a lot of work on it. Yeah. He's built the buildings.
He knows the buildings. He knows the streets.
He knows the sewer system. He knows everything about Gotham. And this is all through working and doing the graft through Gotham. He's not, got supercomputers and stuff necessarily where he's got all that information.
Got no Alfred.
He's got no Alfred.
Although Alfred is there.
Alfred's in it. And Alfred is so cool in this, actually. He's not your typical
like
Alfred Butler
hunter.
He's like a merc, mate.
Yeah, a merc.
Yeah, he's a mercenary from what we can tell. They haven't really talked too much about him or his backstory yet, but Alfred is badass.
He's kind of just watching.
At the moment,
what
he's
Bruce
watching
is doing.
Batman. He's watching Bruce.
But he's built Bruce.
He's massive.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. This Bruce Wayne is giant.
Yeah. He's huge.
Yeah, his arms and legs are taking up most of the panels in the comic. He's massive.
And he looks scary. I know everyone's like, oh, Bruce looks scary when he comes, like Batman looks scary when he comes into the thing. And I'm kind of like, oh, he's dressed as a bat. But in this one, he's so big.
He's a large dude.
Menacing.
Yeah, he's a large dude. I will say, Batman's always been broody though, hasn't he? Like he's always got that broody air to him, like, a bit emo, a bit depressed, that sort of thing. But
this one takes it to the max.
This one takes it to the max. One thing I want to say that's different, they've done a lot with his cape this time. Did you notice that in the
he's got like claws.
Like the
hooks.
corners of them are like hooks, so he kind of holds part of his cape and just kind of like flings the hook out to draw people in. I think they're pointy as well. They're like bat wings, if you think of how a bat wing works. So it's really cool.
Think about that, but
it's really cool that for once they've actually delved a bit deeper into that.
Yeah,
like, he's Batman. Let's make him more bat-like. Oh, who would have thought? But no, I'm loving it.
And he uses them as weapons as well. Them hooks, which is very cool. But it's just so brutal.
Did you notice as well? They've also kind of kitted him out in different ways. Like in the first issue, and the second actually, you don't really see him utilizing a utility belt.
No.
Now that I think about it, I'm not even sure if he has one. He must do. I feel like that's something that you don't.
You can't take that away.
I'm trying to get my memory back to the panels now. But
there's a bit where he has the spikes on his back, and it's just so cool.
That's the reason I brought it up, is because it feels like all of his gadgets and weapons seem to be just all over him. Like he's like kitted out, but not necessarily just from one place. He's got like his the ears on his helmet,
batarangs.
on his cowl. Sorry, they're like knives.
Yeah,
He pulls them out. And they're
just
knives.
lobs them at people.
Dude, the guy is a menace.
It is cool.
I was loving it.
Superman is
Superman's very good at that.
very cool. He didn't leave Krypton when he was a baby. He didn't grow up with the Clarks.
Yeah, we don't know much yet about how
he's
he came to be to Earth, do we?
No,
we don't know much about that yet. But we do know he wasn't brought.
He wasn't brought up.
He wasn't sent there as a youngster.
Yeah.
That's what we're gathering anyway. Because it felt like he did. He was growing up on Krypton, so you see it in the first issue.
And also one thing, because he didn't grow up on Earth, the power from the sun just seems to be overwhelming him, and that's what his suit is kind of
maintaining,
regulating.
Those levels. So his suit's very cool. Just while you're mentioning it, the suit is very cool. I do like the design.
He seems to overpower.
Yeah,
or just go kind of like crazy.
He's like talking to it.
Yeah,
so he kind of talks to this suit, and it tells him his levels, like his energy levels. Make sure he's not going sort of over capacity and things like that.
Obviously, if in Superman he kind of probably got used to the levels of the sun
from being raised on Earth. Yeah,
but now it's
really cool premise.
Yeah,
it is a cool premise. I wouldn't say that I enjoyed it as much as Batman.
No,
but if I had to, I'll just say it now. If I had to tier the three, I would say Batman, Superman, and then Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, I think we both said felt a bit short.
Yeah,
I think her concept's cool. She grew up
in
hell, basically.
What Absolute is doing right is that these new origin stories feel like they're going in a really nice direction of being quite unique.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed the first issue of Wonder Woman as well for that same reason. But it just felt like issue 1, nothing really happened.
Yeah. Obviously, we haven't read issue 2 yet. There might be.
Oh yeah.
It might.
I'm hoping it just.
But it felt very short. They did a lot of backstory,
which just doesn't feel necessary in an issue 1.
Yeah.
I don't really need to know all the backstory.
We know all about it
because that should happen gradually through a storyline, in my opinion.
Like Batman is doing.
Batman's doing.
You get little hints at.
Yeah. They don't just shove it all down your throat
and that stuff. Whereas, Wonder Woman you get a whole backstory and kind of, it keeps cutting back to modern day in this one fight that she's just starting now.
Like I said to you, it felt like we should have had how it ended, should have been sort of in the middle of the book.
Yeah.
And then we see that end, and then we sort of have the book finish and maybe some backstory at the end of that just to wrap it up.
Yeah, I agree.
But it just felt like it's like, oh, okay, so cliffhanger already. Issue 1 and we got a cliffhanger.
She's
we should have
mid-fight.
seen that. Yeah, we should have seen that in it because we haven't really seen what she can do yet.
Yeah, but no, I've been really enjoying it.
Yeah, very good.
Which is a lot because it's DC.
Yeah, and I'm getting the hype now.
Yeah,
I'm understanding why everyone was like, "Oh yeah,
should have ordered more."
Yeah, well we know now.
Yeah,
but no,
very good.
I think really good. If you can pick them up, pick them up.
So that's DC.
Yep.
Let's go over to Marvel.
Yep.
With the poor boy Peter Parker. They've just
Peter's always done dirty.
They've just started 8 Deaths of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which is essentially they're just going to kill Peter Parker 8 times.
Right. So this isn't the first time I've heard this either, and a lot of fans say this. Marvel have got it out for Spider-Man.
I sent you the thing the other day. Marvel has explicitly said they don't want Peter Parker ever to be married.
Who says that? That's dirty. Why are they doing the boy dirty?
They just don't want him to be happy. And the last 60 issues of Spider-Man has just been bad writing for Spider-Man because they've got rid of it. Like, he's not with MJ. He's just been dragged through the muck. And then issue 61 comes around. They're like, do you know what? We're going to kill him 8 times just to top off this poor treatment we've given to him. It's been a good
rotten,
story.
Isn't it? It's just so rotten.
The 8 Deaths has been good. I don't know if you've read the second issue yet.
No, I've only read issue 1.
I've read issue 2.
Yeah.
It is good, but it just feels horrible. That they're like, Dr. Doom literally says to him, he's like, oh, I'm picking someone, just to explain, there's these demons coming to destroy the Earth, basically.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange used to deal with them. It's like a yearly thing.
Yeah.
And
he made this deal.
He made this deal.
Yeah, he made a pact.
Doctor Strange is no longer Sorcerer Supreme. It's now Doctor Doom.
So this was cool. I liked this, that Doom is now Sorcerer Supreme.
Doctor Doom can't be bothered to deal with it. So he's like, I'm going to pick a new champion. And he literally says, I need someone who's used to being...
Is this just not
dragged through the muck?
Yeah.
He literally says, like, I need someone who's used to failure and like just torture, basically.
It's just-
and he's like, oh, I'm going to pick Spider-Man. It's like, wow, poor guy. Poor
I won't
Pete.
lie either, the art is really good.
The art's amazing.
The art's really good. And the thing about that is it just means that the artist is doing, unfortunately, a fantastic job at
just killing Spider-Man.
killing Spider-Man.
Torturing him.
It's quite graphic. Some of the scenes
Yeah.
when he's basically, you see his skin reforming.
Yeah.
And like when they describe
him being sucked into the black
hole.
hole.
And how long it takes on him.
And how painful. That's one thing that they are making apparent is how painful it is for him.
It's like they need us to know that he's in severe pain for a lot longer than necessary.
They're just making it so key.
To be in there, man.
In issue 2, I know you're not ready yet, but after he reforms, they talk about how painful it is, and they just cut to him like at dinner, and he's just sitting staring off in the distance because of like what he's gone through. He's not processed it.
My guy is
and it's
just,
like, poor Spidey.
Yeah, poor Spidey. We need to start a petition.
But this is why we love Ultimate Spider-Man because they've got him married. It's a same as Absolute DC.
Yeah,
it's an alternate telling.
Different origin story.
He's still Spider-Man. He's still got the basic stuff, but he gets the spider
later
when he's older.
Yeah, he was already married, already kids. Yeah,
but he's married. Like, and
the guy was allowed to be happy, even if it's for a short
it's
amount
enjoyable.
of time.
It's not like they ruin the character when they make him happy.
Do you think they're gonna like screw him over and just like,
not in Ultimate?
I hope not, bro. But it's still Marvel.
I hope not. I'll be sad if they do.
I just feel like there's someone out there
like,
pulling the strings. That's like getting our hopes up, going, do you know what? Spider-Man, Peter does deserve to be happy. But then secretly he's like, but we've got a job to do at Marvel. And let's make him suffer.
But they're doing in the Spider-Verse movies as well. You've got Peter B. Parker, who's married with Mayday.
True. But this
so
is,
there's
I
a
guess,
few
easier to do when it's a multiverse thing, right? And there's loads of
but I just feel bad for.
Me too, man. Me too.
Feel bad.
But anyway, that's comics. We're going to move on to, was it movies next?
Yes.
Because there was a few movie trailers and things like that came out.
Yeah, so we got a better look at Red Hulk in the Captain America 4.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, Harrison Ford.
And he looks awesome.
He does. He does look awesome as a Red Hulk.
Yeah.
It still shocks me. We keep seeing Harrison Ford in these kinds
still
of roles.
He's
not going anywhere, is he?
No,
the guy's a beast.
But it looks awesome. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the new suit they've given Sam Wilson, Cap.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy with this. Quite a lot.
Yeah, I love the suit they gave him in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like at the end of that, it just looks like the comic suit. This one feels too close to just like Steve Rogers Captain America.
Yeah, you want it to be different, don't you?
Yeah.
But I said this to you. Like I said, I liked that suit as well. The new suit, whatever, I could take it or leave it. I think the design's still quite cool, but there is a lot I don't like about it. But what I was trying to say was I feel like because he's Captain America now, it's very easy for them to go, oh yeah, he's also the Falcon, I guess.
Yeah.
I said it would have been really cool to have a helmet design that is more Falcon based.
Yeah.
I know that's just my opinion, but it would be cool to have everything else very Captain America-y.
Yeah.
But then have a Falcon like helmet or something.
Yeah.
Or
but
just
even the
I think that'd be dope.
The show design of the suit is very Captain America.
Yeah, I know.
It's nothing like his normal Falcon suit, but it just feels like his own thing still.
Yeah.
Whereas this one has gone back to that.
Yeah,
they've got rid of all the white accents and it's just like
it's
more blue. It's Steve Rogers with wings now.
Yeah, it's Steve Rogers with wings.
Which it very well could be if you took off that helmet.
Yeah, because you can't see his face anyway, right? That's what I'm saying. If they're going to go full helmet and cover his face up,
at least make
it cool. Like, anyway.
So next up, I'm going to quickly talk about Paddington 3. I think I've spoken about it every podcast so far.
I think Paddington has been brought up in every podcast.
Yeah. It's good. It's a very good movie. It's not as good as Paddington 2.
All right. Out of 10?
9 out of 10. Yeah.
You heard it from him.
There's a lot of...
It's not a 10 out of 10.
There's a lot of adventure in this one, which is very fun. There's a lot of like Indiana Jones kind of... It feels like Paddington's on a journey.
Okay.
Like an Indiana Jones adventure. It's very sad at parts, as was the second one. But
I'm guessing though, it's just still not going to
It's
beat
not quite there.
Paddington 2.
Not quite there.
Paddington 2 is going to be one of those films that is on the top of a pedestal,
Yeah.
and it's just not going to go anywhere.
No.
So sequels aren't going to touch it.
Well, they could do.
I just don't know. Yeah, it's one.
But it's going to be
things.
difficult.
Yeah, it's like Toy Story. It's like
yeah. But then Toy Story 2 for me is better than Toy Story 1. But then they've not
they haven't
beaten
beat
Toy Story 2. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I'll move on from Paddington. I'll try not to speak about it next time. We'll go on to a game.
Okay. Yeah.
This is what we've called the versus game. We're gonna.
Oh yeah. We did have some ideas.
Two different characters from different universes together.
Yeah.
Make them battle. Make them fight. Maybe something different.
Yeah.
With certain characters.
Yeah. And we'll just discuss
who we think would
how it would play out.
win.
Basically. Yeah.
So first up.
Yeah, the first one we had, was it your idea? I can't remember. You go with it.
But we'll go. So it's Ghostface.
Yeah.
And Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
So I really liked this one because we all know what Kevin McAllister's thing is.
Kevin gets prep time. I will say that. He's
yeah.
not just on the street.
Right.
Like,
let's clear that up. Kevin needs prep time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's no point having this conversation.
Otherwise, he's just a kid.
Yeah. So Kevin gets all the prep time.
Yeah.
And he, at this
he's
point,
in his house. He knows
faces are just just kind of lurking.
They're awesome.
Lurking, yeah. And Kevin is kitting out the house.
Yeah.
So let's go with that.
I'm going to say it off the bat.
Yeah.
I think Kevin does it.
Do you know what? I think he does as well.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. The main reason why is because this is the mistake I made when we were discussing this in the last podcast about Ghostface, forgetting that there's always two of them.
Yeah.
Don't matter because there was two robbers
two
anyway.
Kevin don't care.
Kevin has that house on lock, right?
So
and he
in Home Alone, he electrocutes them. He sets one of their heads on fire.
Yeah.
He drops a full paint bucket from the top of the stairs down onto their face.
The main
he would
thing
take
is,
them out.
Yeah, the main thing
he
is
might
is
not
that
kill them.
He combos these guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he sets up one trap and is like, oh, cool, now I better go set up another one.
Yeah.
I know he does that.
He's prepared.
He is so well prepared that it's one trap after another.
Yeah. He zip lines out of that house. I don't think he would kill them, but he definitely traps them long enough for the police to get there and
it's not
to
like,
find the ghost faces.
Like, if Kevin was all about murder, then he would have had knives dropping down from the ceiling.
I wouldn't be surprised. He set their head on fire.
I mean,
he shoots them with a shotgun or like a pellet
gun.
gun. I think Kevin takes it.
I think Kevin takes it.
Kevin's a tough kid.
I think at the end of the day, Ghostface is still human, right? Like
exactly.
They might be on a higher level than.
They're getting their heads set on fire. They're getting electrocuted. That paint can is taking one of them out.
Yeah, he's got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin's got
Definitely.
Well done, Kevin. That's our opinion. If you disagree or you have some other options that might, in the ways that it might play out, then comment so we can read it because that'll give us a right laugh.
Yeah, definitely.
Another one we had was, I don't think it was the next
Should we go with John Wick?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Yeah. So this is one for you because I haven't seen I've seen the first John Wick. Wasn't a big fan.
And I love
John Wick.
Yeah, I like John Wick.
And who did we say he was against?
Oh, we were going to do John Wick versus
Sakamoto.
Yes,
from
right.
Sakamoto days.
I'm going to bring this up for a reason, right? John Wick versus this boy here, Taro Sakamoto. And the reason I'll bring it up is because Taro Sakamoto is John Wick if his family was still alive and he decided to retire from being an assassin because of having a family.
Living a normal life.
Exactly, because Sakamoto right here, he is your anime universe John Wick because he was the top of the assassin food chain, just like how John Wick is respected as such. Everyone feared him. He was the top dog assassin, but he eventually got tired of that when he met the love of his life, his wife. His wife said to him, look, I know, she was kind of cool with it in a way, but she was like, look, no more killing. You want to be an assassin? Just no more killing. That was very hard for him to
defeat the point of being an assassin.
Which is why he had to retire, right? He couldn't just do the job and not kill people.
It's fine, but just don't kill anyone. It's like, okay, I guess
so
I'll
because
quit.
of that, your boy, he settled down. He had a child. He had a daughter, and he put on a ton of weight because that's what happens to us when we have kids. Yeah. So him versus John Wick. How do I feel about this? So I love John Wick.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that we've seen at the extent of which Taro Sakamoto, we haven't seen the extent of his skills yet.
Okay.
And I think he would take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even with
one
his
thing I will say,
legendary dad bod.
is John Wick is more grounded than anything any manga or anime could do.
Of course.
Because
But let me point this out to you.
mental.
Yeah. So the good thing about this one, where it's kind of just based on Assassin, sure, you get some weird characters in there with your typical anime like powers and stuff like that, but not in a crazy sense. So this still feels very grounded and very, it still feels realistic, but with your anime flair.
Slight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he himself isn't doing anything crazy.
No.
His skills are very much like,
but he can take on people with crazy flares.
Yeah, he has deflected a bullet with a cough drop before.
There you go.
He spat a cough drop out.
That's nuts.
But like, you know, that's why I think he could take John Wick, because I ain't seen John Wick do that.
Well, it's always John Wick 5.
Yeah. But no, that is the question of like comparing an anime versus non-anime. But I would give it to him anyway, because I think he's just awesome.
Yeah.
And I love that he's a dad and he's, you know, overweight and he's trying to live his life.
And he can
by
still got
he
all
runs
the
a convenience
skills.
store.
Yeah.
They've got a family convenience store, but he's still got all of his skills.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, he's awesome.
So he takes it.
I think he takes it. Yeah, I know a lot of people might not know about him. His anime actually isn't out yet until I think January. But if you enjoy a bit of anime, 100% check this one out.
Yeah.
We have the books in store as well. So if you want to just come and pick up
definitely.
Volume 1 to give it a read, you won't be disappointed if you like Assassins and
If you like John Wick,
comedy.
It's a good manga to
Yeah,
pick
with
up.
a bit of funny bits in it. It's good.
The third one.
Yeah, so this one I like.
This is.
So
It's slightly different.
it's slightly different. So this one's not people fighting. This is going to be. It's going to be a race.
Mhm.
And who do we like when we race? We're talking. Let's bring Vin Diesel in.
Yeah.
So
The
man can race.
notoriously the best
Too
race.
fast, too furious.
Yeah.
So Vin Diesel, but it's not going to just be racing a car.
Okay.
We're going to put him in a pod race versus Anakin Skywalker.
Little Orphan Annie.
Little Orphan Annie.
Yeah.
Pod racing versus Vin Diesel. What do you think about
I mean,
that? Let's just throw it out there.
Vin's doing it for his family.
The family.
Annie can't compete with that
I mean,
because
no.
he's only got his mum.
Yeah,
Like,
but you know, he's
look at
doing
the
it to
size
be
of Vin
freedom,
Diesel's-
isn't he? If he wins,
Yeah.
let's say it's in the same setting where he has to win that last race to win his freedom.
And he's just got to beat Vin
He's
Diesel.
got to beat Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel is the current
know.
champion.
It's tough.
It
is
is
tough.
tough. I mean, I can picture Vin Diesel drifting, drifting in the pod.
What's he going to do when they go over like the canyon? Just jump it. I mean, of course he'll jump it. It's Vin Diesel.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So they're in the race. They go in. They're neck and neck. And then let's say Batman
Oh
turns
my
up in
days!
his Batmobile.
The Batmobile's a pod though,
Yeah.
so it's
It's
nowhere.
his
It's still
Bat
hovering.
pod.
It's a
Yeah.
it's his Bat pod racer.
Yeah. He's like, oh, would you put Vin Diesel in a pod?
Yeah, Vin Diesel's in a pod. Yeah, he's not in a car.
But it just looks like it's got like
So,
still the
yeah.
exhaust.
Exactly. It looks like
the engine sticking out the front.
Exactly, but it's pod, no wheels, just floats.
I think. I mean, and he's got the Force.
Yeah, but he kind of don't know it yet. Does
No.
he, at this point,
But he definitely utilises
tune
it
of
in that
yeah.
first race.
He is in tune of it, and he does use it. Yeah,
But Batman comes in and just
it's Batman, isn't it? He
Yeah.
come out of nowhere just
Yeah.
before Annie was about to win, and he just went. Pshoo,
yeah.
And Batman won. His
Batman
freedom.
takes it. Yeah. Sorry, Vin, and yeah, Batman won his freedom. Yeah, you're free. He's like,
and then-
I'm out of Gotham.
Vin Diesel gets really sad because he couldn't do it for the family.
Didn't do it for his family, but he still got his family.
Yeah.
And Anakin is still a slave.
A slave, unfortunately, and his mum was like,
And
"Well,
Batman-
don't worry about it.
Batman don't care.
Better luck next time."
Yeah, Batman don't care. Justice.
Justice.
Right.
Where is she?
Excellent. We will move.
I won your
on.
race. Where is she?
Let's talk about some upcoming things.
Cool.
Things we're looking forward to.
Yep.
I'll start with Hot Toys. They recently announced some more new Hot Toys.
That's right.
The picture shows off Blade, Elektra, X-23, and Gambit
Yep.
from Deadpool and Wolverine. They haven't really shown off. Well, they've shown off X-23. She looks very cool, but they haven't shown off any of the other three.
Yeah.
I had initially said that I was done with Hot Toys. I'd got my 6.
Yeah. And then they said,
And then
"Oh, here's a Gambit
yeah.
hot toy."
And I'm like, oh, excellent. Guess I'll be
You're
picking
gonna
that up.
100% get that.
Yeah.
Even if it's the £300 mark, you're getting it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to.
I don't think he'll hesitate with that
because
one.
he's
Really.
going to look really cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't shown him off.
They haven't, but Hot Toys are usually pretty good.
Yeah,
I think it will be a good suit,
I'm gonna need to
good
get him.
design.
You haven't got any Hot Toys.
I haven't got any Hot Toys. I've been debating getting a Hot Toy for a long time. I've seen plenty of ones that I would love come in and out of the shop.
They've just announced John Wick as a Hot Toy. Is this going to be the one you pick up?
Does it look good?
It looks good.
Oh man, this could be it then.
Yeah, I think it's from the new movie.
What accessories does it come with?
I'll find out.
Let's see about this. Oh no! What kind of price range are we thinking?
It'll be.
Will it be steep?
No, it'll be
talking
300s.
300s?
Yeah.
Oh, he
Got
looks
nunchucks.
good. He's got nunchucks as well.
Got all his different
Yeah, he
guns.
looks good. Wait a minute, go back. Are they doing one of him as well?
There must be. He's in the pictures.
Oh
I don't know who that is.
God, he's from number 4.
Right.
He's from the latest one. Oh no!
Is this going to be the one you pick
Hot
up?
Toys? All right, look. If I get a Hot Toy, oh yeah, X23 looks really good.
X23 looks awesome. Got her glasses from.
She looks really good. All right,
movie.
yeah, cool. If I get a Hot Toy, it's going to be
John Wick. And
because
then
it
it'll
looks
start
like
you off.
they're going to be doing other characters from John Wick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ballerina.
Yeah, if Ballerina does well, they're going to do one of Anna de Armas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're going to need it.
I'm going to need that one as well.
I wonder if they'll do. Who's John Wick's? Is it his dad?
His dad, John Wick's dad. What are you
Dunno.
talking about, bro?
I mean, look, I watched the movie once.
Are you talking about the
old guy.
no, it's not his dad.
Oh.
It's not, I know who you're talking about as well.
His dad.
That's not his dad. No,
Oh.
he's just a nice guy that knew John quite a lot.
So we'll move on from Hot Toys, which we've spoken about. Something we're both very much looking forward to is Marvel Rivals.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Game talk. Right,
Yeah.
I'm going to talk video games. Except for Fortnite, we're not going to talk about that.
No.
I haven't really played much games lately. You haven't really either, have you? You dabble, you dip in and out.
No, just
But
I've just been playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Really.
So the pair between us, we haven't played that many games lately, but we are very excited for Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
So if you haven't heard, Marvel Rivals is, I don't want to say this because
it's a reskin of Overwatch.
It's technically not. But if you've played or heard of Overwatch or seen Overwatch, it looks exactly, to me, in my opinion, it looks exactly like Overwatch, but with a Marvel
It's
skin.
the same. I mean, they've
But
done this
I'm not
style
saying
of
that
game
in it.
before.
Yeah.
Like, is it Team Fortress 2?
Yes.
Has
So
that same sort of
exactly. So you
game.
could argue. So TF2
started it off.
started it off,
Yeah.
and everyone at the time when Overwatch came out was just saying Overwatch ripped off TF2.
Yeah.
Which absolutely fine. Like I'm not
Probably
saying,
did.
yeah, I'm not saying this about Marvel Rivals in a negative way, not
No.
at all. In fact, it's refreshing because I played a lot of Overwatch.
Yeah, I haven't
and
played
know
Overwatch.
You haven't.
No.
Yeah, but I played a lot of Overwatch. Loved it. The main difference is, maybe the only difference, is that Overwatch is an FPS, first-person shooter.
Okay.
And Marvel Rivals seems to be
Third
third
person.
person,
Yeah,
which again for me feels really refreshing because
I didn't even know Overwatch was
Yeah,
first
Overwatch
person.
first person. You
Okay.
sometimes get third person elements depending on when you use like your ultimate attacks and stuff,
Okay.
but otherwise it's an FPS.
Oh.
And Marvel Rivals is third person, and I think this is the main reason they've done this, and it's smart when you think about business.
Yeah.
It's a free to play game, but their money model, as I'm going to call it, is exactly the same really as how Fortnite works.
Fortnite, I mean, Call
So
of Duty does it now.
Battle passes.
Everyone seems to be doing battle
Yeah,
passes.
So they've said the main game is free. Characters are always going to be free. They've said. Let's see if they hold to
Yeah,
that.
so you're going to, I think it's 26
I think
characters
at launch. 26, yeah.
and they've said when they add more characters, you can play the
just
characters.
get them.
You get the characters.
So the only thing they're charging for, or not even charging for, but the only thing that they're going to have available that you can pay extra money for, are your cosmetics. So your skins, stuff like that, which is cool.
Which I
because
love
if you're
a bit of
playing-
cosmetics.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
would know.
I'll throw money
Tom's
at this
been dropping
game.
bank on this game before it's even come out.
Yeah,
He's already adding it
I'm
up.
sending you all the pictures of the new skins. I'm like, oh yeah,
I want that
pre-order.
one.
Yeah.
I want that one. I want that one.
But I love that it's free to play.
Yeah.
You can pick it up, play it, and have the
Yeah.
same enjoyment. Well, maybe not the same because you can't have all the cool skins, but a close enough enjoyment.
Yeah.
Just for free.
We're really excited about it. We're definitely going to play it. We've
yeah.
got some of our other colleagues involved
Yeah,
already as
definitely.
well. So we're going to have
Been looking at
our
all
own
the
little squad.
different characters, and,
Yeah.
and they're all very individual, which is what I like. They've
Yes.
taken
Yeah.
Spider-Man and Venom and
Yeah.
Magneto, and they've all got their different play styles.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun to see.
Well, it's you that told me about the team up attacks.
Yeah,
Which is
that's
really
a good. That's a thing that's different
Yeah.
from.
That is very
Overwatch.
different. Yeah. So of course every character has their own ultimates and stuff.
Yeah.
But as Tom told me, if you get two characters that synergize with each other, those players can do like a shared
Yeah.
ultimate
Or
attack.
they'll
type of
boost
thing.
each other.
They boost each other,
So
So I did hear some of them are passive. Like for example,
Yeah.
I think
I think
think it might be
Spider-Man's is passive.
His might be passive.
He
I
gets
think maybe
boosted by
Scarlet
Venom.
Witch has a passive one if she's in the same. It
Okay.
might not be Scarlet Witch actually. It might be.
I know Scarlet
Hera.
Witch and
I think I'm thinking of Hera because I think I heard somewhere that she has like a passive ability when Loki and Thor are involved.
that's cool.
But we'll see.
And then you've got like if your friend's playing as Groot and you're playing as Rocket, you can literally just sit on his
He
back
rides on his shoulder
and just be a little turret.
So cool.
So they're all very unique, all very different, and
That's very different from Overwatch.
yeah, very excited to see. I mean, I hope I like playing as Spider-Man because I'll be gutted if I can't.
Yeah, he's your boy.
If I don't,
Yeah. Imagine
Like
you playing and you're like, oh, Spider-Man's terrible.
I want to go with this person.
Yeah, I don't want to play him anymore.
I'll still buy all the skins, but I'll
You buy
play.
all the skins of the character you
Yeah.
want to play.
That
Classic.
is out
Very soon.
6th of December.
I think it's the 6th of December.
So we'll both be
Yeah.
jumping on
We'll
that.
jump on that. And we'll
And
give you our feedback
By
in the
next
next podcast.
we'll be able
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, we'll tell you it's an
Say
awful
what we
game.
like.
Don't buy it.
Yeah.
No, that's
be
going to
very
be a lot
good.
of fun. The only thing I will say about that is when people compare it to Overwatch, you can't avoid it because it feels like each character, not all of the characters, but it feels like some of the characters can be very directly compared to one or two or maybe even three.
Well, if you have
Overwatch
an
characters.
assassin in Overwatch and an assassin,
But it's the way they play is like
Yeah.
their gameplay is.
It's
For
like
example,
Punisher is one
Yes.
that plays very similar to
Soldier 76, yeah.
but they're both soldiers.
They're both
so
soldiers,
of course
so-
they're going to have a very similar.
It makes sense. I'm not complaining, not at all.
Yeah.
It does look really good. I think a lot of people are going to jump on this from Overwatch and enjoy themselves. But yeah, we'll see how it all goes down. Hopefully, servers will be good
Yeah,
because that's going to make or break it. If people can't play this game, then they won't,
No, yeah,
and it will just
100%.
get a terrible rating. So let's just see. Cool. Right.
I think we've got a another game to play.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
This-
we were going to do some
what ifs.
what ifs essentially.
We're going to take famous movies, franchises, and we're just going to change something either slightly
Or a lot.
drastically, and we're just going to discuss
Yeah,
it.
so I'm going to dive
This-
right
this-
in with
yeah.
a drastic one, maybe.
Yeah.
So I thought of Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
So think of Harry Potter, same plot, everything.
Hogwarts.
Nothing about Harry Potter has changed,
Mhm.
except for the fact that they're not wizards. There's nothing magical about Harry Potter. Hogwarts is still there.
Hogwarts.
They
is-
just
so
get a
still go to
regular
school.
train there, though.
It's just a regular train.
Regular
From
train.
London to Scotland.
Yeah, mate.
They
Takes a
just
while.
get yeah.
They still got on the little boats and everything.
So Voldemort,
Voldemort's still there. Yeah.
he just
He's just not a wizard killer. He's just a normal killer.
so he's just picking on a young boy who's lost his parents. Well, he killed the boy's parents.
He killed his parents still. Yeah. It's all still the same.
and now he just wants to kill Harry Potter.
Yeah, basically, I think he this time he got interrupted. Like the cops,
The sirens. He's like,
sirens
whoa!
go out, and he was like, "Oh no, he was on my list."
He still says Avada Kedavra.
Yeah.
He's just
He
stabbing
just
them.
stabs people instead. Yeah, Avada Kedavra.
I mean, poor Harry.
Mate,
So he's an
got this
orphan who goes
deranged
to school
serial
in
killer after
Scotland,
him. Yeah.
and this bald guy with no nose
Yep. No nose.
still coming after him,
Snake-like features,
and a pet snake.
and he's nuts. So in this case, he can't really speak to snakes,
But he
'cause
thinks
it's no
he can.
magic. But
Yeah.
he thinks he can.
And Harry also
So-
thinks he can speak to
Yeah.
snakes.
Voldemort just runs around hissing at people and stabbing people while shouting Avada Kedavra.
I think I went to school with a kid like that.
Oh my god. Brilliant.
Would you,
Yeah, that's my premise, man. That's
Would-
that's how.
would
it
you
play
still
out.
watch it? Just
Well, I mean,
Voldemort-
the whole thing about a crazy serial killer chasing a boy to the ends of the earth seems
people
seems
like
pretty
serial
cool.
killer documentaries.
Quite different. That it's about maybe a bit weird that it's about school kids. I don't think Philosopher's Stone would go down very well with people.
Just a rock.
As a serial killer trying to kill children, like yeah, it's just a rock. It's not magical. It's just
What about Chamber of Secrets? It's just a snake in the sewers of the
yeah,
school.
just a regular snake.
And-
Not even a big one. Just a
Yeah.
regular snake.
And it just bites people.
Yeah.
Poisonous
And
snake.
people are like, oh,
What's next? Prisoner of Azkaban. Just some. His uncle escapes prison and comes to school.
Yep.
And he's like, "Oh, Uncle Sirius."
Yep. And he's not actually a black dog. He's just got a black dog that he brings
Right.
with him.
What about Lupin?
Lupin's not a werewolf.
just howls.
He's just nuts again. Yeah, he just howls
I
at the
think
moon.
Everyone in this movie, or in these movies, it's just crazy.
Well, the film's got to be interesting somehow, right?
Yeah.
There's no magic in it anymore.
So that long train ride from
Yeah.
London to Scotland just clearly makes people nuts.
Yeah, it's a long time though, isn't it?
It's just going mental on this train ride.
There's a lady on the train selling
About,
people frogs
Yeah,
instead of chocolate frogs.
yeah, just brown
Just
frogs.
frogs.
Just normal frogs.
Anything from the trolley? Yeah, I'll have a.
Goblet of Fire would be a bit weird. What they
So
just,
this is right. So yeah, this is a good idea. This is when the films take a turn. Right?
yeah,
Because
because
now,
they pit school kids.
yeah, now it's apparent that the school is the Hunger Games,
yeah,
and the teachers are setting these kids up in the Hunger Games.
yeah. It's nuts. Absolutely
Like,
mental.
swim in that lake and go and find
Yeah,
some
just-
golden eggs.
Yeah, we've
No.
just
No way to breathe.
we've dragged your schoolmates down to the bottom of the lake. Go
Go
get
and get
them.
them. Oh, you might want to be quick, by the way. They've got no way to breathe down there.
And then Neville gives Harry some gillyweed, and it just does nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that scene when I think it's in the first film when when Neville gets in the way of them because they keep losing too many house points, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm going to tell," and then Hermione does Petrificus Totalis.
Yeah.
She just decks him. This
Just
time.
punches him.
Just sparks him.
So it's
out.
just
And-
Hermione punching everyone. I mean, she
Yeah,
does
she's
it to
quite
Draco
angry, though.
already.
Yeah, she already hit him.
She's got a
once.
punch.
Yeah, she's got an angry side to her.
I'd probably still watch it.
The more I'm talking about it, the more I'm quite interested in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone's good at editing, cut out all the magic from Harry Potter.
It's like
Make it a regular
5
film.
minutes long. It's just a train ride.
Oh, that's quite a big franchise. We
Um,
could be talking about that forever.
Let's do another one. Let's take, I mean, my favourite, Spider-Man.
Okay, yeah.
What if Peter Parker was allergic to bug bites?
What-
So
like really allergic, like
really-
severely allergic.
definitely allergic.
Then he'll die. Then.
So yeah, it's all playing normal.
Yeah.
Let's take Tobey Maguire's
Yeah.
Spidey. He gets bitten. He goes home. He's like, "Oh, I need to go to sleep."
Yep.
He wakes up in the morning, and it's still a radioactive bug. So it's still a radioactive spider.
Okay.
He wakes up. His vision's better. Oh my
So
god!
he still gets all the
He
skills.
still gets all the skills. He
gets
runs
strong,
after.
Looks at his abs.
Looks at his
got
abs.
six-pack.
He's ripped. He goes to school. MJ, oh, she slips. He grabs all the thing, and then he's like,
So life's
"Oh,
looking good.
yeah, life's looking good." And then he starts to like find it a bit difficult to breathe. And as the school day
His
goes
throat
on,
starts swelling up.
yeah, he just has an anaphylactic shock, and Peter Parker dies.
Oh my god! And that's it. End of story.
That's the end.
short-lived.
The credits roll, and it's like, just be careful. Don't let bugs bite you, because you won't. Even if they are radioactive, they're still deadly.
Yeah, he was still allergic.
You're still allergic.
Nearly Spider-Man one. That was.
Yeah. I mean, he still became Spider-Man
But just for a short amount
for a
of time.
very short amount of time because he was allergic to spiders.
At least he got a taste.
He felt good in his last few moments.
No, poor
Yeah.
guy. Now we're doing it to him.
Oh,
Poor
no.
Peter. What have we done?
I mean, do you know what? I'm surprised Marvel hasn't already done this.
Yeah, just to screw
Killed him off
people.
from the
Yeah,
bat.
Yeah. Poor Peter.
Got any more?
Yeah, there was Star Wars. Did we talk about Star Wars?
Okay. Yeah.
I think there was.
What
let's
if?
look at my notes? Yeah. So yeah, we did Star Wars. So this one's a big change, not in the same way as Harry Potter, but Star Wars. But think of who the good guys are and who the bad guys are, and then flip it.
Flip it. So the Empire's good.
Flip it. Empire's the
Darth
good guy.
Sidious,
Good guy.
he's like
Yeah.
Barack Obama. Everyone loves Barack Obama, and he's in charge of
He's in charge of this empire.
this
Empire are
empire.
good guys.
It's going well.
They're doing a great job at.
Stormtroopers are like
Democracy.
policemen.
Yep.
They're not evil,
No.
but they're just like keeping
Just
the peace,
peaceful.
man.
Yeah, peacekeepers.
Darth Vader,
Darth Vader.
is just
He's your
Secretary of Defense.
yeah. He's your main good guy
He's the main
because all the powers are still there. Still got the Force. Still got
lightsabers.
lightsabers. All that.
He just wants everything to be
Yeah.
just to go smoothly. And then you get his little oik kids, Luke and Leia, who are like, "Nah, man, let's disturb the peace."
Yeah. I would say they were taken at a young age anyway. Right?
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
taken in and groomed by the evil Jedi society.
Ben Kenobi,
Ben Kenobi. And
evil old Ben.
Yoda's like grabbing these
He's a little
kids.
gremlin.
Yeah, that's
He's a
it.
gremlin.
He's a gremlin.
It's like, oh,
He's grabbing these
oh,
kids and he's like,
evil we will
oh,
be.
yeah.
It's like, yeah.
oh, Jedi, you will become.
Yeah, but the Jedi are evil.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just a film about
They're like a league
Luke,
of
Leia,
assassins.
and
They live in
Han.
the shadows.
just trying to bring down the Empire, which
Yeah.
is everyone looks up
Yeah.
to.
But this time the films are in the perspective of Darth Vader and stuff.
Yeah,
So, yeah, like
he's just a guy that can't breathe very well.
yeah, that's it.
He's like,
It's got nothing to do with being chopped in half and melting in
I mean,
lava.
that still happened because
Oh,
Uncle
yeah,
Ben's
yeah.
evil. Not
Yeah, that's
Uncle
true.
Ben. That's Spider-Man. Obi-Wan.
They're all called Ben. It's
They're
all the
all-
same
yeah.
thing, man. Yeah.
Obi-Wan is still evil.
Yeah.
and he just chopped up
Just
Anakin
chops
for
it.
no
This
reason.
is when Anakin was like not as good.
Yeah,
This is before he was.
yeah.
I can't even call him Darth Vader now. Really, it's too dark.
Well, Darth means holy in this new universe. He's
Yeah,
still
that'll do.
Darth
Yeah, let's just
Vader.
flip that as well.
Yeah. It's like, do you remember
Vader.
Darth Maul? What a
Maybe it's just not
legend.
Darth anything. It's just Vader.
Yeah, because it means dad.
Captain Vader.
Captain Vader.
Captain
Yeah.
Vader. Lieutenant Vader.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd watch it. It'd be interesting.
Yeah, it's like
It'd be a bit weird.
it's like
but
the
it'd be
What If Marvel shows. We're just flipping them.
Yeah.
Just flipping things.
cool. There was one other thing I was going to say. This is really short
Go on.
topic. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
But they're not mutants or teenagers.
Okay. So they're just rats and
They're just turtles.
they're just turtles in the sewer.
They can still be ninjas if they want, but they're just turtles.
I think
It wouldn't work very well.
I think Splinter would just eat the turtles.
I might not watch this one. This
No.
one's quite boring.
Yeah, just
These
4
turtles
baby
will be-
turtles in
like,
the
It'll
sewers.
take a very long time to get anywhere in this storyline.
Yeah, because they're just turtles.
They're just turtles. Yeah, but they're
I'm not
ninjas.
watching
They
that.
get to wear their bandanas and stuff, and they have like the sai and the
Imagine
katanas. strapped to
April
their
O'Neil
back,
just comes across these 4 turtles.
just slowly walking
just
across the
walking.
streets in New York.
She's like, wow, cool. She moves on.
Eating some pizza that's been knocked over off the side.
That's sad.
Yeah, and she
That's-
sees them and she's just like, "Yeah, that's weird, but it is New York."
It is
And then
New
she
York
just
City.
she just moves on.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And
Cool.
who's going to stop Shredder?
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I think you guys must have an idea similar to that.
So
Either comment on what we've talked
comment
about,
a new idea or,
or do a
discuss
new
some-
idea. Yeah, I'd love a new idea because then we can talk about it in the next one. Actually,
definitely.
'Cause I love talking about
comment
this
a
stuff.
new how you would change a franchise.
exactly, man. Great idea.
So it's December.
Yep.
Christmas obviously coming up.
Yeah, I think we'll round up this video with a nice little Christmas gift
Yeah.
list idea.
From Nerdbase.
We've got quite a few things to go through. So they were really popular last year. So what we started doing again this year, we started making some mystery boxes.
What's
So this one's an anime mystery box, but we've also started doing Funko mystery box. So this could be Funko Pops or just anything Funko related.
I think there's maybe soda in there. Who knows?
We've also got Star Wars
Wars?
mystery boxes. That would be cards and more Funko Pops and anything like that. So just Star Wars related items in there.
I think we've got a Marvel one.
Got Marvel.
We've
I
got
think we were going to do retro. So we've
Yeah.
got a few ideas. Definitely Pokemon's a good one to go for sure. Pokemon 1 last year was very popular and
Yeah.
that was asked for again.
Yeah.
So mystery boxes, can't go wrong. We always put a bunch of cool stuff in there and it means that someone can get a load of little things
yeah,
in a
definitely.
box for Christmas, which is a great idea. So yeah, mystery boxes are good. I think another good thing when we're talking about figures
Gifts,
and
yeah.
gift ideas, I think Sonic movie's coming out soon, or if not, it has already dropped actually.
Coming out soon.
It's coming out very soon. So Sonic, I think lots of kids and people will be asking for Sonic merchandise because the movie will come out and they'll be hyped for that. So
Yep.
we've got Sonic products in stock.
Wicked has just come out.
Yep. So same vein as that. We
Wicked
will be
dolls
after those.
there. We've got just general action figures. You've got the Star Wars lines. You've got Marvel lines. We
People
sell
constantly asking for Wolverines
all
and
sorts of
Deadpools at the
action
moment.
figures.
Yep.
So we've got plenty at
So they're in
Nerdbase.
stock. Of course, it's Nerdbase. So we've got a ton of Loungefly. They're great gift ideas, especially at the moment. We've got a huge sale on a lot of our
Yeah.
Loungefly range.
There's a load of bags and
So if you-
purses
yeah.
on sale.
If you were thinking about Loungefly for Christmas for someone, grab it now because we've got a lot on sale.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's a lot of new ones in too. So even if it's not an item on sale, there's plenty to look for.
Yep. Another great gift everyone loves, Lego.
You can't really go wrong with Lego.
Plenty of different Lego sets. As we were saying, Sonic, you've got Marvel, there's Disney, Harry Potter. Lego kind of crosses
Yeah,
the
Lego
board
you
for
can't go
everything.
wrong with. Always really popular.
Yep.
If the person you're buying for likes manga, something I recommend is getting a big collector's edition. We've got a few different ones. We've got something called Berserk. We've got Hellsing. There's some other bits in our other shop at Battlesbridge as well. A nice collector's edition book. This is a nice hardback. That would be a really, really nice gift.
Or just any of the standard.
Any of the standards
books.
as well.
We've got
plenty
loads
of
of
those.
stock.
Just ask staff for any help you might need.
Pokemon is always popular. We've got this awesome Charizard box. You get the.
I always
Charizard
say
figure.
this: if you're buying for someone that likes Pokemon, you'll never get it wrong if you buy something with Charizard in it.
No, and this is an excellent gift. You get 10 packs, a big statue, 3 promo cards. It's just awesome. You can obviously always pick up ETBs. You've got the mini tins, you've got the blister packs. Pokemon, there's such a range of products for
We
that.
always have a lot of different things for Pokemon. So again, you can come in and ask staff, and they'll help you out. They'll get you the right thing for the person you're buying for.
Yeah, but we've got obviously plenty and plenty of gifts.
Plenty of gifts. Yeah. Kind of like the last thing to wrap up. This is just one example, but the Warhammer Christmas mystery boxes, the Warhammer Christmas boxes they bring out every year, they're in stock now. This is the Tau one specifically, but they only kind of release these. Yeah, they've got a big range, and they only release these during Christmas, and they're always super popular. They fly out. So again, great gifts, because once they're gone, they're gone. They don't release them in that format. Kind of again until next Christmas will be a different format. So
awesome.
Yeah, brilliant.
So plenty of gifts for you to have a look at. We've obviously got loads more stock that we just couldn't get to.
We're getting fully stocked for Christmas, guys. So you won't go wrong with your gifts from Nerd Base. So
that's the end of this podcast, guys. Next month's one will hopefully be around Christmas time. It'll be a Christmas special. There'll be lots of fun games and stuff in that one.
I think it'll be really fun.
Yeah,
I quite like a Christmas special idea. We'll have a load of cool ideas.
Christmas jumpers.
All Christmas related. That would be fun.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching it, or listening, or both.
Yeah.
And it would be great to hear or read what you guys have to say. So comment down below and tell us, talk to us about anything that you might have listened to.
Any questions for next time, or,
that's
or
also
just
good as
discuss any of the topics we've spoken about today. Awesome. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.